We're going to be reading a story called Flowers for Algernon, a story about a man named Charlie with a mental impairment. Some of the vocabulary that you're about to look at and learn will help you understand the story better. Our first word is tangible, which means real, able to be seen and touched. The little girl discovered that her daddy was tangible when she poked his nose at the breakfast table. Question: name something that is not tangible. Our second word is opportunist, which means someone who takes advantage of a situation or person. They use an opportunity, as an opportunist, to take advantage of a situation. If you look at the letter below, it says, "Dear optimist and pessimist, while you guys were busy arguing about the glass of water, I drank it. Sincerely, the opportunist." The question: what situation might make a person be an opportunist? Specialization is an area of expertise. The doctor's specialization was neurosurgery, surgery for the brain. What is your specialization? Sensation is a feeling of excitement. Elvis Presley caused quite the sensation when he walked into language arts class. The question: how could Mr. Sparnblack create a sensation in our room? Our next word is refute, which means to disagree with, giving evidence, to disprove. So in the picture below, Chuck Norris refutes that 300 was a match for one Chuck Norris. So not only does he disagree with that idea, but he gives evidence by knocking out all of the 300. How can you refute the idea that school lunch is healthy? Make sure that you give evidence. Proportional, which means imbalance with. In math class, you learn that 4/8 is proportional to 1/2. So they are balanced, or they are the same. Another example would be her head was proportional to the rest of her body, meaning that the size of her head was a balanced size for the rest of her body. It wasn't overly large or overly small. If you look at the picture below, this woman, no matter how large she gets, stays proportional or balanced. Her body doesn't get overly large or small in one area over another. Name something that is proportional to an apple in size. Impair is the next word. It means to damage. I impaired my vision by getting hair dye in my eyes. Question: how can you impair your ears? Absurd means ridiculous, far-fetched, impossible. Especially it means ridiculous. The absurd-looking moose in the trench coat and yellow sweater stole my last Twinkie. Question: what is the last absurd thing you've witnessed?